This is my friend's WRX. You may recognize it by the wheels, which we painted a while back. This car looks good, but for being built in 2019 it has a pretty bad flaw: yellow headlights. This is a problem that plagues many car owners, and through the help from my friends over at Boslla LED, we're going to fix this horrendous oversight by Subaru. So the first thing that we need to do is take the car for a quick joyride. After that, we're going to pop the hood and begin the install. Boslla sent me out these white LED headlight bulbs that will update the look of the car quite well. They come packaged super well and are quite easy to install. All you have to do is pull your old bulb, replace it with a Boslla headlight, plug in the resistor so your car doesn't think you have a bulb out, and you're good to go. A trick that I use when replacing bulbs is to put a piece of tape on the headlight to label which is the correct bulb. I tend to second guess myself a lot, so this really helps out. In case you didn't know, your low beams lights will always be the outside bulb and the brights be on the inside. The saying that I was told as I was installing these was that if the bulb is easy to get to, it's probably not your low beams. As we're installing these, I want to again mention how nice they are. I've installed lights in the past, from OEM replacements, HIDs, full lenses, to custom lenses, and the two common denominators between all the installs were a white bulb and a brighter shine. LED bulbs are the perfect option when trying to do that on a budget, especially on newer cars. Boslla provides bulbs for any and every car you could imagine, from new cars to old. With this WRX, buying a full HID kit would be a bit of a waste of money. As you could expect, newer cars' headlights already shine pretty bright straight out of the factory. Spending money on a HID kit for the car wouldn't give a light boost that would be worth the cost. LEDs, on the other hand, will give you a lighting boost while providing the white colored bulb that is desired, though I am a bit curious as to which you prefer, so let me know down below and maybe we can do a comparison between the two. As for simplicity though, LEDs take the cake. For anyone getting into cars, or even for someone who just wants a white headlight bulb, this install is really simple. The most complicated part is correctly lining up the positive and negative wires when plugging the bulbs, but even then, that's something that's only specific to a very small handful of cars and with a very specific plug type. One last thing that you need to do with LED headlights is to find somewhere to hook up the resistor. These resistors can get very hot, so make sure they aren't touching any plastic when you mount them. Boslla did something very handy, which was to add a little area on the end away from the resistor itself where you could thread a zip tie, making it that much easier to install. The before and after pictures may be a little confusing to understand, but the main thing to notice is that the background for the LED side is much darker, which means that the camera had to darken the video so much just to not have the white light look too bright on camera.